There's a canyon in Idaho I had every reason to skip. My legs were wrecked. The river was 350 feet down a quarter-mile slope. Every excuse was real. I went down anyway. And this is why that mattered more than the fishing we actually did that day. Before we get into the story, one word. The whole framework we talk about sits in it. It's cruise. Connection, relationships, energy, work, and skills. 5 pillars, 1 crew. Learn the word and carry the whole thing in your head. Today we're going to focus on S, skills or hobbies, the garage, the river, the mountain. Early in October of 2015, the Henry's Fork River in Idaho. The annual fishing guys trip, which is one that my brothers and my dad and I do every year. This particular year, there was a lava slot canyon, the river 350 feet below the road. Before the fall, I could make the hike easy. After the fall, my legs were weak and my balance was actually a coin flip. My brothers looked at the ravine, then at me, and then each other. Worried about how to do this. Worried about explaining to our wives why they took a guy who uses a wheelchair down there. They asked twice if I could do it. Of course, I said yes, but inside, I really had my doubts. On the way down, Scott took point ahead of me to catch my falls. Todd grabbed my belt from behind, and down we went. Me in hiking boots, them in tennis shoes, slipping on the loose dirt. Twice they fell, I ended up staying up. The cripple, steadied by the 2 guys trying to steady me. We laughed much of the way down. At the bottom, Marshall had a camp chair set up right by the river. Blue sky, lava cliff on the other side of the river. We fished for a couple of hours. The world at that moment reduced to the wind, the river, and the quiet of being exactly where you are supposed to be. Then came the climb back up. The slope from there looked literally impossible. I grabbed 2 walking sticks and stuck them into the dirt. I pulled with my upper body. Legs pushed when they could and wobbled when they could not. 2/3 up, the burn was unbearable, and Scott lifted each one of my feet like I was a toddler learning stairs. This time, my dad had my belt from behind. More than once I went down, Dad kept hanging on, and there you go, an atomic wedgie. After 35 minutes of grunting and slipping and laughing together, we made it to the top. I had tears on my dusty face, not from defeat, but from something close to joy. I was still the man who goes down into ravines and comes back up. That got confirmed over the years in the backcountry, side by side with my dad and my brothers, in a place where the only agenda was the mountain or the river. So here's the mechanism. Psychologists call it flow, full absorption in a hard skill, one of the most reliable sources of meaning we have. Now stack a second thing on top of that, do that hard skill next to people. Researchers call that synchrony. Moving together, doing the thing together bonds men faster than talking ever will. That is why the garage, the river, the mountain restore men when a self-help book cannot. It's not the hobby, it's the hobby done in proximity. Shared skill is connection with a task attached, and the task is what lets men who never learned to just talk finally show up for each other. So your drill today, one move, and it is the real one. Find the ravine you've been avoiding, the hobby you quit, the skill you let go when life got heavy. Pick it back up this week, but do not do it alone. Bring one person, text them today, tell them the skill or hobby, and set the date before you close your phone. That is the S in cruise. From connection, the ultimate force multiplier. The connections, relationships, energy, work, and skills. That book comes out on Tuesday, July 14th on Amazon. We're just a couple of days out now. The garage, the river, and the mountain, and the communities that restore men. Find the ravine you have been avoiding, bring your people, go down anyway.